that attitude for our team is what got us so far, because we made it to the Elite Eight, and I don't think anyone could say that that's what we would have done at the start, but somehow we did it.
Yeah. And I do think St. Rose, what we pushed them out overtime and they're constantly 1-0 up, and then it was then it was 1-1, then 2-1.
Yeah.
We're constantly in the lead until golden goal, and it was just being so close to knowing we could have beaten Colorado.
Welcome here on Sandy Bay Media. My name's Rohit, and we're here with Shelly and Leigh, who are from Concord University over in West Virginia in America, and we're going to have a chat with them about what their college experience has been like at Concord. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
Well, fantastic to have you on.
Thank you.
Well, let's get straight into it and just get to know who you are and how you ended up at Concord. Shelly?
So I'm from England, Newcastle, and I was with an agency, and Luke got in touch with them and seen my video online and stuff, and straight away we just got talking and stuff about Concord University, and I mean I was hooked straight away. It's beautiful here. I love being in the mountains and stuff, and obviously we have such a successful team and a great bunch of girls here, so it was a no-brainer to come here, and I really enjoy it. So yeah.
That's excellent to hear that. And Leigh?
Yeah, I'm from Manchester, England. The same sort of stuff happened with me. I got in contact with Luke through a teammate who was actually already here from England as well. Mm-hmm. So we exchanged my video, and I spoke to Luke a lot, and it was a great fit for me. Obviously, I've been here for 4 years. The team has just improved year after year since I've been here. Shelly's a year younger than me, so I experienced my freshman year without her, but ever since I've been here, it's just been amazing experience, amazing to be here on campus in Athens, and it's just great to be here.
That's amazing to hear that. And does it, having obviously knowing Luke, he's English as well, and the two of yourselves, does that just give you a bit of a home bit of feeling, knowing that you've got those people around you?
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, having people's from the same country as you can bounce off each other, and you have the kind of chemistry in the team, and I think that brings it up, because you've got the girls surrounded by you, and they have your back and everything. So it's been really good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's different, because when you're feeling a bit homesick, you can go to your friends that are obviously from England, but then when you're on the field playing and stuff, you have people from all over America and all over England and Europe and stuff, and it's you somehow connect just because you're so different, yet you have things that you can relate to with the people, and it's just a great atmosphere here at Concord.
No, that's great to hear that, and especially, as you mentioned, so finding that common interest, but sort of still being very different. Mm-hmm. So it's great to hear that. And just looking at the time that you've spent at Concord so far, I know we touched on what it's been like, but let's go a little bit deeper, and let's have a look at your first couple of years at your first season when you arrived at the college.
You go first.
So my first season will probably be very different to Leigh's. When I came in, my first season, we won the MAC. So we started off really good and off to a running start, which I'm very grateful for. Luke built a really good team. So when we came in, it was off the ground running straight away, and we're really challenging for everything. That year we got to the first round of the nationals, and we did get knocked out first round, but that was a learning curve. We've never experienced that before, and I think that's what set us up nicely for the years to come. So that was my experience at the start.
Yeah, my freshman year was a little different. We were quite successful, but we had a bit of a different record. I think we lost 4 games, whereas Shelly's freshman year we only lost 2, which was including the national tournament, which is obviously a big thing. Whereas my freshman year we only got to the MEC final. We lost on penalties, didn't make it to a national tournament, but obviously my sophomore year we did, so it was a big step up. I think Shelly's quite lucky to have that as her freshman year. To your first year you got to a national tournament. Obviously it's a big difference comparing my freshman year to my senior year.
No, it definitely is. And obviously, well, speaking of that difference, let's have a look at it and how far that came.
Yeah, I don't think it could have got better, but I think our expectations, we just took it as every day comes, and like we just thought, you know what, let's work hard and see where it gets us, because I mean, we didn't really have any expectations, and every day was like a bonus, like right, next game, next game, and it just, I think we started to realize, like, oh God, like we might actually
doing it.
We might actually do okay. Yeah.
I think for me, since I was a senior, it was kind of like every game is potentially my last, but it's also a bonus because if we win, I get another game. And like I said, as a team, we spoke before every game and we were like, it's a game of soccer. This is why we're here and we want to play. So just go out and just leave absolutely everything on the field. And I think that attitude for our team is what got us so far, because we made it to the Elite Eight, and I don't think anyone could say that that's what we would have done at the start, but somehow we did it.
Yeah. And I do think, like, St. Rose, what we pushed them out overtime, and we're constantly like 1-0 up, and then it was like, but then it was 1-1, like, then 2-1, like we're constantly in the lead until like golden goal, and it was just being so close to like knowing we could have beaten Colorado and stuff. And I mean, we've just got to look back on the year, and to be Atlantic Region champions is something.
We definitely exceeded expectations, because we said that we'd get to the national tournament, and we said we'd beat our record as to winning, not even winning, just having one game. So we won the first game, we were like, right, we have to win the second game, right, won the second game, we have to win the third game, and it just kept building and building. And I think that's, like, as we kept winning, we built confidence in ourselves and as a team, and we were like, you know what, Concord women's soccer we're on a high right now.
And just, no, that sounds fantastic. And just as you said, just, you know, continuously just pushing that just one after another, and just trying to get to that next level, but also saying, it's my last game, we got to keep winning.
Yeah, we had to keep winning because I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to stop playing.
That's the best motivation anyone could have. I think it's a bit of an old saying, or it's an old saying that I remember. It's that you play your last game. Every game you play should be like your last game. So
play like it's your last, definitely.
And you just keep going.
Yeah.
Well, no, look, it looks like you've been on a bit of a journey over the last several years at it, and you've sort of had highs and you've had lows. Yeah. Having a look at this season, what are your thoughts coming into, this year?
That's for you.
Yeah, I mean, we're so excited. I mean, we're losing big players like Leigha and stuff, so it's just building the team back up from square one, and Luke's putting in the foundations for that. He's setting us up to be successful, and it's our jobs now to put in the effort and to get together as a team again and get the chemistry going, and just look forward to the season. Like, we've just come off from a great season. Like, let's keep the ball rolling. Let's see what we can do. Like, I mean, we're going to have a big target on our back, but I mean, it's always been like that. Concord's always been the team that you've got to beat. Like, and I think we thrive off that, really. Yeah, I think we're starting to get into it.
I think we've always been the underdogs. Like, no one has ever believed that we could get as far as we did, and we did. And it's still kind of like, you have to beat Concord. We have to get Concord out. But I'd say, like, as a senior graduating soon, the culture just has to stay in this team. Like, I think that was a big thing. Like, we all worked off each other. We all like had very high expectations. So I think for the new freshmen coming in, and for Shelly now being a senior, like, they've got to keep that culture. Like, they've got to keep the environment of like doing everything to win. Like, you must work hard. We must get to the top, like, no matter what.
No, and I think and it sounds as though, having spoken with Luke a little bit earlier, as well as what you've said, it sounds like that foundation is there. It's up to the girls to sort of continue what yourself and the rest of the other seniors have done over the last couple of years.
Yeah, definitely. I think at the end of the day, like, Luke is a great coach, and he really like has high standards, but we're the people on the field, like we're the people playing, and we have to hold each other accountable, like whether we make mistakes or like make great decisions, like we're the ones on the field, so we have to take care of business.
Exactly. Well, look,
Yeah.
thank you, ladies, for joining us and giving us a bit of an insight into your experience and the last couple of years at Concord. It sounds like it's been a wild ride, and it looks like it'll continue for another year. It looks like that ride will continue long into the future.
Yeah.
I hope
Thanks.
so. Thank you.
Thank you.